Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's session with SoulSensei. We're so happy to have you all here for this daily Soul Sync. For anyone who's new to SoulSensei is a space built for healing, growth, and real connection. We host live sessions and guided practices to help you all reconnect with yourself through energy work, meditation, and spiritual exploration, all with some truly amazing guides and teachers. Before we begin today's session, I would request each one of you present here to kindly turn your cameras on. Having your cameras on creates a great sense of community and it helps our guides connect with you all better. So, if we can have some faces on the screen, that would really be wonderful. Thank you, Priyanka. Thank you, Sangeeta. Wonderful to see you. Thank you so much. Before we continue, we'd like to share something with you. These sessions are offered as a space of service where our leaders freely share their time, wisdom, and energy to and devotion to this collective. If today's session is resonating with you and you feel inspired to honor this exchange, we have a gentle offering called Energy Exchange. Through this, you may contribute rupees 51, 101, or 151 as a gesture of gratitude and energetic balance. Your support allows us to nurture this space and continue offering more sessions like this. For those who've joined through the website, you will find the energy exchange button at the bottom right corner of your call screen. Thank you all for showing up with your presence and openness. It is already a beautiful exchange and contribution to this place. Without any further ado, I want to welcome our wonderful leader, Anahata Meher, for today's session. She is a spiritual guide and an intuitive healer with over 13 years of experience. She works across chakra alignment, inner child healing to support deep emotional and energetic transformation. Always wonderful to have you here, Anahata. Over to you. Wishing everyone a very calm and a soulful session ahead.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Daily Soul Sync with me, Anahata Meher. Wow, it's been such a wonderful journey. We've been coming here every day since the 1st of January, and we are almost at the end of this month. Just like that, this month has flown by, and it has been such a pleasure to come here every day and share energy and wisdom and healing with all of you. All of you who've been joining before, welcome again. It's so lovely to have you in the circle every day. And for all of you who have come for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Anahata Meher. I live in Goa with my husband and our many animal children. I have been following the path of healing and spirituality for the past 15 years, and I have been supporting other people with soul healing, with inner child work, with womb work, ancestral healing, and so much more since more than 13 years. This is a part of my purpose. This is a part of my soul's calling, and that's why I am here. And I hope and pray that through all our sessions together, and even if you're here just today, that you may connect to the purpose and the calling of your soul too. We've been taking a chakra journey since the 1st of January, and we've completed 2 rounds, and we've almost come to the completion of the third round. Today, we are working with the third eye chakra. Does everyone here know about the chakra system? I can have a thumbs up. Awesome, amazing. And in the first week, we were working with gratitude and abundance. In the second week, we connected to the spiritual warrior inside of us and with the intention of letting go and creating room in our chakras. And this week, we've been sharing, setting intentions. We've also learned bija mantras or seed sounds for each chakra, and we've been working with mudras this week. Okay, so before we go further, let's begin our session with our voice like we always do. I invite you to bring your hands together, your palms together in prayer position at your heart center. Let's close our eyes and let's open our circle by chanting 3 Om. Let's begin. I invite you to continue to breathe with your palms in prayer position at your heart center and your eyes closed as I invite and invoke in our circle today the energy of Shiva. Om. Om Namo Hiranyabhave Hiranyavarnaya Hiranyarupaya Hiranyapataye Ambikapatayam Umapataye Pashupataye Namo Namah. ईशान सर्वविद्यानां ईश्वर सर्वभूतानां ब्रह्माधिपतिः ब्रह्मणोऽधिपतिः ब्रह्मा शिवो मे अस्तु सदा शिवो ॐ. And let's gently rub our palms together. Place them on our eyelids. And slowly open our eyes. Feeling this presence, this energy of divinity surrounding you even after you open your eyes. Because this is our true existence. Whether we know it or not, the divine is always with us. The divine is in us. And through this third eye chakra, we can always perceive our connection to the divine, our connection to all life, and how we are receiving and giving energy in this world. The third eye chakra is our seat of intuition. Our intuition is our sixth sense. It is our first sense. It is that part of us that governs all our other senses. It is our feeling, it is our knowing, it is our perspective, perception, intelligence, intuition, awareness. This is where we can access clarity. This is where we can also meet confusion. The third eye chakra can be seen and felt and visualized. It is symbolized by a two-petaled lotus, right? So imagine such a powerful place is signified and symbolized by only two petals. Obviously, there must be some meaning behind it, right? These two petals of the third eye chakra represent the duality and the polarity of human existence. To be human, we have to navigate light and dark, and we have to embrace masculine and feminine. This is just the basic feature, the most important feature of this human that we are. It's our iOS, it's our operating software. So no matter how much we want only good things in our life, it's not possible. No matter how much we want only to live with structure, control, and planning, it doesn't happen, because we are also flow, because we are also dark, pain, and we are also emotions that are unhealed, wounds that are unseen. The color of the third eye chakra is very deep purple to indigo, right? And it is our third eye. It is our higher eye. With this, we can know more about ourselves. With this, we can connect to our dreams, our visions. Through connecting to our third eye chakra, we can deepen more and more into the subtle realms of life. Here we receive all the energy that comes to us from the higher realms, the angels, the unicorns, the other wonderful beings of light, the different avatars of God and Goddess that we know and see, the ascended masters. They are all connecting to us through our third eye. Yeah? Where is it located in the body? It is located in the center of our eyebrows, okay, and in the center of the body. So we can take our index finger and our ring finger and close our eyes and place the index and ring finger on our eyelids. And wherever your middle finger touches your forehead naturally is where your third eye center is inside of you. Now remember, these are whirling wheels of energy, And of course, our third eye center is connected to our two very major endocrine glands, the pineal and the pituitary. The pineal gland is a small pea-sized gland that is nestled in the two hemispheres of the brain, and that is governing all the systems. So this third eye chakra also helps us to connect to the magic and the miracles of life, to look beyond what we can see with our physical eyes, to know beyond what our mind can logically analyze or hold. Do you know that we use only 7% of our conscious mind and we exist 93% from our subconscious mind? That subconscious mind which is holding on to all our information, all our gifts, talents, and abilities, all the good, joyful, and love filled experiences of our life, and also the pain, and also the negative experiences. So, when we connect to our third eye, when we work to cleanse and balance our third eye chakra, we can expand the capacity of our mind. We can expand the capacity of our brain and tap into the infinite universe that this is. Right? Now, intuition. What is intuition? Intuition is an inner feeling that guides you. It can guide you before something happens. It can guide you after. For example, you can go through a difficult experience and not understand, and your brain and we always end up asking, why did this happen to me? Or why me? And through our third eye chakra, we can understand the meaning of this why. That maybe it is happening because we need to clear some karma. Maybe it is happening because we need to learn some lessons. Maybe it is for our evolution journey. Right? So this is where the logical and analytical mind can merge with the unknown. Now, when we say unknown, we feel afraid. All of us are afraid of the unknown. What we don't know is coming to us. We are afraid. How many of us find ourselves most often thinking about the future? What will happen? Even if it's a trip, forget about thinking about future challenges of money and health. That too is unsaid. वो तो है ही सबके अंदर है, and we can't go away from it. We are humans. We will feel fear till the end of our life. We will feel anger, pain, guilt, shame till the end of our life. It's just through our healing journey, and if our chakras are aligned and if we have a solid practice of our own, we can navigate everything easily. Okay? So all of us feel challenges. We also think about the future by way of, like I said, like if you're going on a trip, I'm going to go on a trip really soon, and I'm constantly finding myself living in the future, and that's also okay for a little while, but not okay if I'm consumed by it, right? So living in the third eye and balancing your third eye helps us to be in the present moment, where we can then have a vantage point and access to the past as well as the future, the balance. We can have the access to the masculine energy as well as the feminine energy, the light and the dark. That's why we call it chakra balancing. All of us have seen the scales of a vegetable vendor, how the scales go tipping like this, right? Do we ever see them fully flat and they have stopped? It's always, even the slightest movement is always there, because that's how life is working. There's always this happening. And we need to come into balance, because if it comes absolutely stop means life is over, no? So there will always be this, and we will always be going through this, and we just need to keep coming slowly into balance, right? Okay, I'm very quickly going to talk about the masculine and feminine energy before we go into our exploration, and we also have to learn the mudra for the third eye, so we'll do that in a bit. Now, this masculine principle and feminine principle of life, this is what all of creation is made up of. In the beginning of time, there was only one source of life, and then the desire for creation occurred, and that singular force of life split into two. And those two principles of forces came to be known as masculine and feminine. The gender of humankind is based on these two principles. So it is not the other way around. And whether we are a man or whether we are a woman, we have to work towards balancing both these principles inside of us. And that's what we can do really with alignment if we work to balance our third eye chakra. Now, the two hemispheres of our brain, everyone here knows our singular brain is divided into two hemispheres, right? This is the size of your brain. Oh, the human body is spectacular. Everything is sacred geometry. I'm going to take a little bit of time, and it's always good to know this thing. Can everybody join? Yes, it's the third eye, right? It's the place of knowledge, wisdom also. So this is the size of your spinal cord. So it's a formula. Like I'm a 5 feet, almost a 5 feet 9 inches tall person, and somebody else may be 5 feet 4 inches, but the formula of the body is the same. So if you could see this circle that is made with your index finger and your thumb is the size of your spinal cord. Make a fist. This is the size of your physical heart in your chest. It's in the center, but it's tilted to the left. So a lot of people have this understanding, कि दिल यहाँ पे है, यहाँ नहीं होता, दिल center में ही होता है, पर वो left की तरफ tilted है ना? Then the two hemispheres of the brain. This is the size of our brain inside our skull. Let's take a moment and connect to that. There are magic and miracles inside of us. You know, when you spread your arms, hands out, that's how tall you are. And this is what the Leonardo da Vinci's Vitruvian Man drawing represents. You can always look it up. You know, there's that drawing of a man standing in a box in a circle with hands like this and hands like this. It's because we are perfect sacred geometry. Okay, so I'm just going to drop this in sacred geometry for all of you to sit and, germinate with it. And also, we say that the chakras are represented as certain lotuses which have certain number of petals because it's a pattern. And that pattern is sacred geometry. Everything in this life exists because of sacred geometry or on the basis of sacred geometry. Anyone here has heard about the Fibonacci sequence? No problem. So you all can Google it, right? That's the spiral. How the spiral energy, the shells. Have you seen how a shell is? And so many fruits and vegetables are. There's a way in which the energy spirals. Okay, it's called the Fibonacci, Fibbo. The spelling might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Google will correct it. Fibonacci, okay? And don't worry too much about it. We all know this information. We don't need to think about it. Slowly, we can awaken it. So, the masculine and the feminine energies are about balance. The masculine principle is about structure, logic, analysis, thinking, doing, action. Anything outward is our masculine energy. The sun in the sky represents the masculine energy. So how does the sun work? There is a system and it works on that system. Every morning I will rise at this time. By 12 o'clock I will be here. By 4 o'clock I will be here. By 6 o'clock I will be here. Same system every day, little bit changes because of the revolutions and rotations of the planets and the universe. However, how does the moon work? One day small, one day big, one day full, one day no moon, one day full moon, one day growing moon, one day receding moon, and that is the feminine principle of life. The masculine energy is constant. The feminine energy is always moving. The masculine principle is consciousness. It just is. The feminine energy is energy flowing always, right? The masculine energy is about control, rigidness, anchoredness, creating a plan. If you're going, so we'll take the example of a trip. Clearly, I'm obsessed with my trip, but so when we have to take a trip, don't we have to plan as well as flow? That yes, I have to book my tickets, I have to book my stay, we will leave at this time, we will reach at this time, I will pack my clothes, I will check the weather, and I will leave for my trip. Carry everything. Oh, if I'm going to meet friends there, I have to buy gifts for them. This is our masculine principle, isn't it? What all I have to do and what is the structure? I leave on this date, I come back on this date, isn't it? Right? And now within this, do we know what we are going to do each day on the trip? No. When we reach, do we know what time we're going to wake up? Okay, we are going to Disneyland. Do we know how our experience is going to be? No, we don't. Why? Because that is the feminine energy. It's the unknown. So just like masculine was about doing and outward, feminine is about unknown and inward, about being, about flow, about rest, about darkness, about slowing down, about intuition, not thinking, not logic, feeling. The masculine principle is about detachment from emotion. We need that sometimes. And then the feminine principle is about attaching to emotions, feeling your emotions. We need that too. That's why balance. Yes? And this is represented very beautifully by the yin and yang in the Chinese philosophy, where there is those two halves in a circle, the black and the white. Can somebody tell me which color, the black would be feminine or masculine? Does somebody want to type in the chat box? And would the white color be masculine or feminine in the yin and yang? Masculine is which color? Masculine is which color? Yes, white is masculine because it is light. Yes, no. Dark is feminine. And this has nothing to do with good and bad. Our journey of connecting to the feminine is our journey of embracing the darkness and the unknown. And we as humanity have been living too much from the masculine principle for eons. Therefore, all of the world is awakening slowly so that we can bring back the balance and bring back the feminine into our existence, individually as well as collectively. Correct. Yin is white, yin is masculine, yang is feminine. So that is black. Is that correct? I'm not sure about the yin and yang, but I'm sure that the black is feminine and the white is masculine. Okay, so with that, we will learn the mudras for the mudra for the third eye chakra is the Trishula mudra. Very simple. We take our hands, we take our palms. You're going to bend your ring finger and you're going to hold it down with your thumb. Now, what are the first three fingers doing? They are holding the Trishul, right? And now we are going to upturn our palms. And we are going to place the back of our palms on our knees or our thighs. Trishula mudra. Okay? And the Bija mantra for the third eye chakra is, does anyone want to tell me? Whoever was here before, Pooja, you've been here for all the sessions. Come on, the Bija mantra for the third eye chakra is, this is the third time you're doing the third eye chakra. Thank you. Surangama, thanks for sharing. Pooja, come on, don't read in the chat. It's Om. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Thank you. Okay, no problem. No problem, Pooja. It's okay if we forget. That's why we keep coming over and over and over again. The idea of showing up every day or regularly to our soul's journey is that one day we will remember everything. And it's not that it is cool that we have to mug it and we have to remember it from our mind. When it integrates in our heart and our body, we will automatically remember it. Then you don't need any book, you don't need anything. Okay? So let's begin our third eye chakra exploration. Let's hold the Trishula mudra. Let's place it. Place our hands on our knees and let's begin. Let's close our eyes. Let's take a deep breath. Today we've opened up to the magical world of sacred geometry. Some expansion has happened in our energy field, and clearly so. Thanks to SoulSensei and all the people who've been tuning in every day and all the other facilitators who've been creating this energy portal of Daily Soul Sync, you can see, sense and feel that this energy field is ever expanding and more light, more and more love, more and more information can be accessed. We are all in this together. Let's take a deep breath and bring our awareness to the center of our eyebrows and connect to our third eye chakra. See, sense and visualize in the center of your brain a two-petaled deep purple to indigo colored lotus. As you breathe in, the two petals of your third eye center begin to open up, and as you exhale, the lotus blossoms even more, bringing into balance your inner masculine and your feminine, your light side and your dark side. Take a deep breath and let's begin by sowing the first seed in our third eye chakra of embracing the duality and polarity of life, which means I fully accept and embrace that in this human form, I will have to experience both the light aspects as well as the dark aspects. And both are essential for me. I will embrace duality, which means the balanced aspects of my personality of life, the good parts, which we want more and more of. Whether it is money, home, relationship, career, children, clothes, bags, or even home, or even peace, strength, health, joy, as well as embracing and celebrating even the pain, the wounds, the anger, the fear, the blocks, the challenges. And the moment you begin this journey of bringing together these two halves into one, you can feel an expansion in your third eye center as your spiritual warrior awakens. Let's take a deep breath and chant Om 3 times. However, we are going to do it differently. We are going to do it with 3 syllables clearly separate. A, U, M. Let's begin. And you may feel the Bija mantra activating your third eye chakra. You may feel a heaviness. You may feel a tingling as this energy is breaking open all the rigid constructs of your mind and allowing you to awaken to intuition, to faith, awareness, clarity. And in this place, let's sow a seed. What is it that you wish to invite in your life? And let's sow 2 seeds. Let's sow a seed for today. What is it that you wish for today? Something that you receive from your inner being. Let's sow the seed in our third eye, that may it be manifested today. And then let's also sow a seed of something that we truly want to happen in this year in our life. Allow your vision to guide you. And with this expansion, feel your third eye chakra spinning in clockwise direction, radiating this indigo to purple light to all of your body, from head to toe and skin to bone, radiating out of your body until you are held in a bubble of this light. And when you feel ready, let's slowly and gently bring our palms together at the level of our heart, offering gratitude for showing up today, offering gratitude to SoulSensei for bringing us together every single day. Gratitude to the earth and the sky, to the masculine principle, to the feminine principle, and to the duality of this earthly existence, the light and the dark, the human and the soul, the form and the formless, spirit and matter coming together as one. What a magical, magical existence this is. We are the miracles of life. Let's rub our palms together, place them on our eyelids, and slowly open our eyes. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here today and remembering that each one of us is a miracle. Life is a miracle. And even if you don't believe it, let's carry this energy with us in our coming days and weeks, and let's see what happens. Lots of love. Thank you, Avina. Over to you.
Thank you, Anahata, for holding the space for us. Thank you for doing this with us. And thank you all who joined us live for this session. It's wonderful to have you all here always. Hoping to see you all again soon for more sessions with Anahata and more sessions with on SoulSensei. Thank you so much.
I have a
We have a question.
question. Why does it happen when you pray, I get goosebumps? Oh, when I pray? Okay, so this is that right? When I pray, is that the question, Pooja? Or when all of us pray, or anyone prays? Both. Is that the question, Pooja? Why does it happen when you pray, I get goosebumps? Are you asking about me specifically or for anyone? Acha, anyone. Okay. So this is because when we are in prayer position, firstly, we are channels, no? We are channels of energy, and energy is moving through us. So when we move into prayer, when we move into the divinity, we can start feeling that energy. And remember, we talked about all the four clairs: the voyance, the audience, the sentience. So feeling energy in our body in the form of energy flowing and rushing, goosebumps coming in the skin. This is all an information that energy is flowing through us. So there is nothing wrong with that, yeah. And also, yes, because all facilitators, everybody, all the leaders are like, we are here because we are channels and our channel is activated, isn't it? So we are able to bring healing energy and divine energy, so that eventually reaches you through your channel and you feel it in your body. Some people feel just peace and calm. Some people feel the energy running through the body. Some people start to see, like for example, somebody has questioned, why did I see gods and idols? I saw Shiva, Parvati, and then Buddha. It is possible that through today's energy, these beings were helping us receive information and healing. You know, we see them in these forms because our brain is attached to them. But remember, they are just energy. So we know Shiva and we know what Shiva stands for. We also invoke Shiva's energy today. Parvati because she is the feminine form, and we were talking about masculine and feminine. Buddha because it is about universal wisdom. And enlightenment because this is what all our healing journey is about. Enlightenment. Does that answer your question, Kriti? Right? And then at times I see tears flowing in my eyes while praying. Yes, because our heart opens. Our heart opens, and the information, the feelings, the energies from our sacral chakra, the water element, it rises up and we cry, bringing clarity, bringing peace, letting go. It is a natural process. Crying is a medicine that nature has given us. So please cry. Let's not be dramatic about it. You know, in the beginning years of our life, we are the crybabies and drama, and we use our tears to get people's attention. But real tears are very precious. They are very, very precious. They are your inner world. So that is why we cry. We feel overwhelmed. We feel connection. There is a energy we can access that is beyond explanation. And so our heart just bursts open and energy begins to flow. 1 minute. Yes, Priyanka, that answers your question, I hope. Yes, lots of love. Thank you for being here, and I'll be here tomorrow, and I hope to see all of you here tomorrow. Thank you, Avina. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Thank you.